Hello 2018 health lovers, this is Chris Pickard at Body in Balance in fantastic, marvellous, happy Hertfordshire. And today I'm going to bring you the 3 critical factors that could be making or breaking your 2018 health goals. Why am I doing this? It's because I want to see everybody that I know succeed. So, hopefully I'm going to attract more people to Facebook and get more people here that I know, because I want to help everybody I know have a happy, healthy new year. Not just new year, but whole year, because I believe that if you can get your health right and you look after your self-health, then you're also going to perhaps lead to more self-peace. So hello everybody popping in. Hello Philip, hello Rosie, hello Janine, Maureen, Rosie, Andrea, Mark Pitcher, hey! Watch out for Mark Pitcher, he's got some fantastic podcasts coming your way. I know, because one of them's with me and it's going to be awesome. I think it might be the best bit of recorded work that I've done. So I'm looking forward to hearing it again, Mark. So, sorry if you're listening to this on YouTube later. Now, where am I? So, the 3 critical factors. Would you like to know what the 3 critical factors are? Just nod. Just nod. So the 3 critical factors are, first of this, please actually write down what is your health goal, your biggest health goal, or even a list of health goals. What are your health goals for the year ahead? I'd really like to know. So just write them beneath the video, and if I can't see them now, I'll at least get to see them in a minute. Okay, so what are the 3 important critical factors? We name them, okay? Or rather, I name them. B, that's the first one. Then we have A to B. And then, it's actually kind of a giveaway, actually. And then it's actually A. Okay? So, what are they all? What is B? Well, B is actually, what is your destination? I know I just asked you what is your goal for this year? But a lot of people, when it comes to health goals, they just go, I want to be healthier. Now that's not really a destination, okay? This is what B is. B is your destination. It's like if you want a summer holiday, you don't just go, I want a summer holiday, and expect your summer holiday to just appear. Or if you go to a restaurant, it's a bit like going to a restaurant and saying, bring me some food, please. And they go, well, yeah, this is a restaurant. What food do you want? And this is why I'm asking you, what are your health goals? Have you got it crystal clear? Not, I want to be healthier, fitter, I want to lose weight. It's, what does health look like? What does that mean? Does it mean you can run 5 kilometers in half an hour? Does it mean you can run a marathon? Does it mean you can walk 50 miles in a day? Does it mean that you can lift a heavier weight? Losing weight, does it mean losing 1 pound, 10 pounds, 20 pounds? Or actually, is it not actually losing weight? It's looking better and getting slimmer. So is it actually getting into your fantastic genes? Is it to actually have a better physique? Is it to wake up feeling energized? Try and get as specific as you can with your goal. Go back to the goal setting stuff I spoke about last week, which is all about trying to find all the emotions and things linked to getting what you achieve. So B is actually about having the right destination, knowing what you want to order in the restaurant. It's no good ordering a chicken curry when actually what you really want is a salad. You have to order what it is you actually want. You have to actually be, someone's actually put lose 30 pounds and have more. Now 30 pounds is a definite number. That's fantastic. So then you have A to B. So what is A to B? Well, A to B is actually about this bit in the middle. It's actually about how to get to where you want to go. So for instance, you want to go on holiday to Hawaii, or for instance, that you do actually want a chicken curry. But it's actually getting there. You actually have to plan to get there. So for instance, you know, are you actually going to be able to get there? You've got to, plan the time, the destination, the route, maybe obstacles that you're going to have to get. Have you got a passport? Or have you got enough petrol in your car? Or do you actually know where the restaurant actually is? Because it's no good knowing what you want to eat if you don't know where the restaurant is. You don't know how to get there. So planning a map or a route. So you can say, I want to lose 3 stone. There you go. But how are you going to do that? What's your specific plan? Yes, okay, eating more healthy is a plan, but what actually is eating more healthy? Or if you want to actually exercise, what type of exercise? What are the goals of your exercise? So what types of exercise do you need to do to get there, to help you? And for instance, if you want to lose weight, what exercise are you going to incorporate? Do you know what the best fat burning exercises actually are that are going to allow you to get there without taking too much time and without actually destroying your joints in the process? Are there any other things in the way? Now, you can do a lot of planning this yourself, but you might need a coach to actually help you clearly define what you need to be. Which brings me to the third one, which is A. And this is the really because often people know, they've got a goal and they are clearly defined. They maybe even know how they're going to get there. But what a lot of people don't actually realise is that it makes a big difference. The journey makes a big difference if you're starting from a different place. Let's say you want to go to Hawaii. Now, of course, the route to get to Hawaii is very different if you already live in Hawaii and you want to go to a specific island, or if you live in the UK. And it's the same if you're trying to go to a restaurant to order a chicken curry, okay? It's like, well, where are you in relation to the restaurant? You actually have to know where you are in relation to your own goal, because that determines the route. Because if you want to lose 30 pounds, for instance, but your system is toxic and you don't have very much muscle, then your journey is going to be very different, or what you need to do in order to get from where you are is going to be very different from someone who's not toxic and who actually already has a lot of muscle. And maybe they're 6 foot and you're 5 foot. So how do you know where you really are? Because this can actually be the massive stumbling block. Is A, okay, which is the beginning of your journey. You've actually got to know where you really are in order to get to where you want to be. So in terms of health, yes, you can have blood tests, yes, you can maybe look at yourself and weigh yourself, but how much of you is fat? How much of you is muscle? This is why in the clinic, it's only simple, but I use biometric scales, which tell you not just how heavy you are, but how much of you is muscle and how much of you is fat, and how much of you is the visceral fat that you can't actually see, because that's critical as well. Then you have, okay, are you inflamed and toxic? There are tests that you can do that are pretty simple, and one of them you can do pretty much for free, and some of the tests go up to £50. So there are tests that you can do and they can be done at home, and they're more accurate than blood tests, because blood tests can tell you what's already wrong, and only if things have gone so wrong they show up in the blood. The tests that I do are much more applicable to people long before it ever shows up in the blood. One of the tests we do is we do a little urine test. You don't have to pee in here, and we actually see what colour, yes, there's some liquid in there, what colour your pee does to this liquid. And that tells us the amount of inflammation in your body, which is an indicator of toxicity. There's an eye test you can do. There are fitness tests as well. I did this last year, 3 simple tests you can do to see how fit and healthy you really are. Like balancing on one leg, how many squats you can do in a minute. There are all sorts of things you can measure, so you know where your A is, so you know where B is, and it's only once you know where A and B is that you can really clearly define the map. But so many people just aren't doing any of those, or they miss out A, which is the most critical if you want to get somewhere. It's like ordering a taxi to go to the restaurant, and you tell the taxi cab company where the restaurant is, you know what you want to eat, but you don't know where you are, so they cannot pick you up. So I will put the link to the stuff about the tests, the free tests and the paid for tests if you're interested. If you think you might want some help, then please get in touch, because I'm here to help. If you know people who are always banging their heads against the wall and not getting the results they want, then I can help put them in touch with the right coach. For instance, weight loss, I know a great coach, and I'll be referring you to him. Some of you already know that's Pete Cohen. But if you have other health goals, or you think there's something else going on like toxicity, then yeah, we can help. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, put them below. Tell me about your health goals, and I will be back next week for more fantastic optimal health information. Be well. Oh, and call us. Feel free to call us on 01707 662 704. Be well, be funky, be fabulous.